Hi everyone, and welcome to Intuitive Astrology. Thanks for joining me today as we take a look together to the energy for the next upcoming 7 days, starting from 22nd of March today till 29th of March. So, as I'm speaking, we just passed through the equinox period. So we completely shift the energy if we compare it to the beginning of March. So we have a fire energy that is bringing us, that is pushing us towards new beginning, new solutions in our life. Think about this fire energy from the sun in Aries, like a burning energy that is burning away the past, literally the past. So that was like a big start, a big shift that we have this week on Wednesday. Now, as I'm recording this video, it's 22nd of March, and in the next upcoming 7 days, we have three main themes. The first one will be the 22nd of March today, the second one, the 25th of March, and the third, the 28th of March. Let's move to the fourth theme. So today is the 22nd of March, and Mars is entering Pisces. What does it mean that for us? So Pisces represent the end, the 12th house, so the 12th house of the zodiac wheel. So it represents the final house, and it always symbolize the end of something. So in this period, we have like inconsistent energy, because on one end, think about Mars, that is a fire energy. On the other hand, think about Pisces, that is a water energy. So what might happen? It might happen that next week, starting from today, you might feel maybe today that you are really passionate and energetic and super productive, while 2 days after you might be really lethargic, really moody, because it takes over more the Pisces energy. So let's say inconsistent, the main theme might be inconsistent energy. Also Pisces, because is the as I was saying before, represent the 12th house, so the 12th house of the zodiac wheel, is telling us to bring more intuition in our life. Think about Mars. Mars usually represent impulsive decision, impulsive energy, but Mars now enter in Pisces. So you will need to navigate in the next 7 days in your life with your intuition. So the main question will be how you will be able to navigate life and business with your intuition, in the connecting to your intuition in the next 7 days. That will be one of the theme. Then the intention of Mars in Pisces also is clearing out what no longer serves us. So it's also a lot about detachment. Is a lot about going beyond our ego, because a lot of things that can be manifesting in our lives depend on what I call it divine timing. And on the less harmonious side, because every planet has a light side and a shadow side. On a less, I would call it, on a shadow side, so a less harmonious side. Let's say that this Mars in Pisces can bring lies, can bring people that are telling stories that are completely fake. It can bring idealization. Think about maybe people that you are too much idolizing on social media, but then you need to realize that are human being like us, and can bring also themes like which part of our life we are sabotaging ourselves. That's the first theme. Then we are moving towards the second theme, which is a really, really big theme, because the 25th of March, we have the full moon eclipse in Libra. All the time that you are saying, all the time that you are hearing eclipse, think about big changes are occurring in your life, think about big realization. It's an energy that is shifting you because you need an upgrade in your life, you need to evolve. So this eclipse is also conjunct the South Node in Libra. The South Node in Libra, in simple terms, represent our past, what we already know. So the South Node in Libra that conjuncting eclipse, it means in simple terms that you will need to step out of your comfort zone and jump literally to new adventures. Also, when you think about eclipse, think about that you are receiving a spotlight or of something in your life that you were not able to see before, so that you can have finally a big realization. And an example that I can give you is that maybe in your love life, if your partner, for example, is cheating on you, you might probably discover it during the eclipse season, so next week. So pay attention to that as well. Because the eclipse is in Libra, it's also we can also pay attention what does it mean Libra, what are the main themes of Libra. So in simple terms, Libra sign represent love relationship, business relationship, working colleagues, represent big contract, big agreement, but also represent the theme of people pleasing. So when we have the eclipse that is a big energy that represents changes, we might see changes in our love life or in our business, or we might finally stop pleasing people, and we might finally, during next week, feel the need to connect to our inner sovereignty. Also because this theme is important because we have the sun that is still in Aries, and the main theme of the sun in Aries is I know who I am. Right? Is representing Aries, representing the solar plexus, and representing I am. I know who I am. So these are the main theme about big changes. On the other hand, you might have also big realization, big realization in a positive sense. What do I mean? It will be next week a really powerful date to and we will see really on a collective level that a lot of leaders, I will call it the new generation, the new earth leaders, will coming together into a joint mission. So it will be really also an important moment where next week we will see a lot of new alliances, new unions, new business partnership. So you might be really surprised next week that maybe you might get contacted by a potential business partner, and it will be a big haha moment next week because your energy are vibrated at the same level, and yeah, new alliances are now possible in order to achieve a joint mission. Then, moving to the third theme, the 28th of March, we have two particular aspects. The first aspect is that we have Venus that is conjunct Uranus. So Uranus, as I said also in many other videos, represent the typical sentence, expect the unexpected. So you might want, starting from 28th of March, to break free from any limitation in a business relationship or in love relationship. Then we have also Venus that is conjunct Saturn. Usually, when Venus is conjunct Saturn, we say in astrology that is bringing a reassessment. And because a reassessment is bringing a reassessment in love relationship, on in your friendship, on your business partnership, but also because Venus represents money and wealth, there might be many companies next week that will need to undergo a financial restructure, for example. So To summarize, we have three main themes. The first one is the 22nd of March, when Mars enter in Pisces. The second is the 25th of March, where we have the full lunar eclipse in Libra, and the third one, the 28th of March, where we have Venus conjunct Saturn and Venus conjunct Uranus. I trust this information was really useful for you, and see you in the next episode next week. Ciao!